And here we are, ready to leave behind our youth. So I'm going to start making my way to the Master Sword and see if people start showing up. What's up, Plushy 101? How are you? Welcome. Just gonna mess around here a little bit and take the time to appreciate my youth before pulling the Master Sword. Okay. That's good to hear, Plushy. I'm doing fabulous. Alright, well, looks like it's live. I haven't changed any audio settings, so it should be the same as last time. Anyway, this is Ocarina of Time, Master Quest, 3DS. We are ready to enter our jaded adult years. I'm going to put on a Gerudo mask to make this as ridiculous as possible. This place needs better security. It's pretty funny. You'd think a sacred temple like this wouldn't just be where people could just waltz in and just pull the sword, but and Link wakes up after 7 years, probably having absolutely abysmal morning breath. Rauru having very rectangular facial hair in this version. I remember your first Let's Play of Ocarina. I was 12. Wow, that's crazy, man. It's been that long ago, huh? You're a little bit like this game, actually. You were young, kind of like Link, and now you're an adult. How appropriate. Yeah, it doesn't look like that turned out too well, Rauru. Good job. That's what brought me here, too. The same thing. Well, that's cool, Mr. Majestic. Thank you. That's cool, man. Was you familiar with the game at all prior to my Let's Plays? Or did it actually get you into Ocarina of Time? Because that's quite an honor if that's the case. 7 years, huh? So how did Game of Thrones end? Well, for 7 years of build-up, it's pretty surprising how little happened. Interpunked, yeah. I'm all about those interpunks. I've been keeping that live for about 11 years now. I'd like to think I popularized it, but truth is, Wally probably did. And with that, what is up, Griffin Lobster? How you doing, buddy? Welcome. And what's up, Sean? I'm doing pretty well. How are you? Just got it on my... Played on Project 64, just got it on my 2DS the other day. That's great, man. That's... Wow. I mean, this game, as famous as it is, for me to be the one to get you into it, that is truly an honor. Thank you. Have you played the 3DS version before, Majestic? Hey, Adhesive, what's up, buddy? It's like people are starting to kind of roll in. The army of ancient seals will get together. I was thinking maybe some sea lions would be strong enough, but that's right. I'm going to recycle jokes for my Let's Play. Yeah, I was thinking that might have been what you're referring to, rated R. But Lost is like maybe the most irrelevant television show ever now, so I knew about Zelda from my older brother. I would watch him play Ocarina of Time and always wondered how the whole game how the whole game was. Is that maybe what you meant to say? Well, that's cool, Plushy. That's really cool, man. Happy to... If I could be a gateway into getting someone into this game or into Zelda, that's truly an honor. Let's see. Don't know why I always thought Navi's line, "You're big now," was funny. Yeah, it's a little silly. You're big now. I don't know. It's pretty cool how the Hylian shield works in this game, how it's all giant and fat, and then when you become an adult, it's like, yeah, it fits like a totally normal shield now. Let's see. I'm watching this at my job. I'm quitting in 2 weeks. Look, if... give me a hug! Man, if you got a job where you can just sit around and watch... If you've got a job where you can just sit around and watch streams of mine, you know, hold on to that thing for dear life, man. Alright, well, sorry you can't stay, Vadix, but I appreciate you coming by, buddy. Even if it's just a quick hello. Good to hear from you. I only just got hold of a 2DS recently because of how cheap it is these days. First bit playing the 3DS version -3. Yeah, I mean this is basically the definitive version of Ocarina of Time. I mean, nowadays if you're gonna play Ocarina of Time, this is the way to play it, really. Yeah, they really screw you over by making you an adult. Like, you can't do freaking anything now. Okay, I feel like they, because of Sheik's reputation at this point, I feel like they maybe tried to make her a little bit more like a female in this version. Something about her eyes and really her hair too. She just feels like more clearly female in this version. Like how Link still has his sword out, even after confirming who it is. Yeah, I feel like just about everything about Link's probably toxic. If he's just been standing around for 7 years, not bathing, not brushing his teeth. Yeah, I mean, I'm guilty as charged as far as procrastination plushie with finishing games, so I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna give you a hard time with something like that. But I will say this is a pretty essential game, and if you're interested in it, you know, I would say definitely beat it. Just, I mean, if anything, just to be able to experience the whole game. I think the GameCube copy is pretty expensive, just because a lot of things on the GameCube are expensive now. Getting the 3DS version would be your best bet if you had, if you have a 3DS or a 2DS. I don't know if you do. I'm certainly not going to recommend getting one now. Although the 3DS has a vast library that is absolutely excellent. But I don't know. If you haven't, if by now you haven't gone out and got a 3DS, you're probably not interested enough in it. So, kind of interesting. They say, "Do you understand, Link?" And they actually don't give you the yes or no there. You think they would say yes, no, and you could say no and have Sheik repeat the whole thing. Hey, Griff, spoiler alert. Come on now. Yeah, I feel like that's the case. You know, she had become such a big part of gaming culture at this point. And I mean, you know, we're talking a remake here. It's primarily going to cater to people who've played the game before. Yeah, it seems to me like they really tried to make her look more female in this version. Anyway, so she conveniently stands right here, where can't go back to my childhood. So another feature in this version is by making Sheik a little bit more feminine, they also made the butt not stand out as much. So I don't know. I'm not a fan of the changes they made for Sheik in this version. Sheik had like this light blue butt in the original N64 version. It really stood out. But now, of course, everybody knows Sheik is female, knows it's Zelda, and so maybe they weren't crazy about, you know, glorifying her in that way. So anyway, let's go out into the peaceful land of Hyrule, shall we? Oh my goodness, it is not peaceful at all. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you know, I would say congrats overall, Adhesive. I mean, I don't know your situation. I hope that, you know, you're going on to better frontiers and leaving your job on good terms. I hope it's. You say you're leaving in 2 weeks, so I mean you at least got the 2-week notice and all that, and that's nice. But yeah, if you're moving on to a better job or a promotion or something along those lines, then yeah, definitely congrats. Feels good to finally be able to leave Walgreens. Okay, well, if you're leaving Walgreens, yeah, definitely congratulations. Doesn't sound like the most exciting job. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh my god, I went to Pokemon Leaf Green, coming back. Just kidding, yeah. I have considered... Okay, no I haven't, but, you know, I did want to do like kind of like an anniversary video or something for Pokemon Leaf Green. That is something I've thought about. I'm certainly not gonna do a full Let's Play of that game, go all the way to the end. I mean, there's just no freaking way. But I have considered doing like a anniversary of sorts, since it's been 10 years since I've done anything with that project. I don't know. Of course, I would notice the butt, dude. I mean, step aside, Sir Mix-a-Lot. You got hired at a tech company. Well, yeah, I mean, that sounds great. I mean, computer field's a very good one. Sounds better than Walgreens. Sounds like it probably pays better than Walgreens. So, overall, I'm gonna go with congratulations. I'm gonna go with this being good news. So I like some of these little details in the destroyed market town. You know, I kind of like how they did the happy mask here. It almost looks like it's a sad face now, because they had to make it look sad without fully changing the architecture of it. Of course, they didn't change the bizarre head dude very much, but I don't know. How conceited do you gotta be to, like, own a business and be like, I'm just gonna get a giant sign of my head right there on the door. Also, I hate myself, so I would never want that. I wouldn't want to walk into a business with a giant head of me every day. No more face-to-face interaction. Yeah, I mean, any way you can limit the amount of people you interact with that's a plus. Also, you might not get, you're less likely to get sick probably, so that's good. So I always kind of wondered if, like, the guard who was hanging out here slowly went to madness over 7 years and became this guy here. Because the guard who was here before, you know, it almost struck me as like a Shining type of thing. Like, he's just standing around here guarding this boring potted room. He's bored all day. After 7 years, this is what he turns into. So there's a very interesting line that this guy has, and I don't think it was changed in this version. But you meet this guy, he says, you're quite... Well, first of all, he says, I'm energetic. I don't know how he was able to get that out of Link's personality, but... He says, I'm brave and handsome. And then he says, your name is Link, isn't it? Don't be surprised I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. What kind of business is he referring to? Yeah, this guy's cool. Not sure if the stick is helping him much, but... How's it going, Chase Games? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, some Walgreens are 24 hours, and therefore the hours you might have to work are just all over the place, and scattered schedules suck. Okay, anyway, so wasn't necessary to talk to this dude, but I like him, so I don't know. It's a kind of an interesting. It's kind of complimentary to the guard who was here before, because he had this very monotonous, crappy job of just guarding this boring room all day, and then you got this guy here who's like, I've got a ghost that I will buy from you. I don't know. That's kind of how I've always looked at that character. Is maybe he's meant to complement the guard that used to be in there. Could be they're completely unrelated. I don't know. Alright, so let's go get a springy toy from the graveyard. It's pretty, you know, honestly, Hyrule's not that bad. You know? They talk about like, oh, he took over Hyrule and it seems so awful when you leave, but then once you kind of get out of that little, you know, decaying, awful area near there, like, kind of nice and peaceful and pretty still. I gotta say, after 7 years, Gandorf, not very impressed. Could have done more. Oh, I came here right around sunset. Look how pretty it is. I do like how they changed Kakariko's music a little bit. Valentine's Day nearly made me walk. Oh boy. Valentine's Day at Walgreens. Boy, oh boy. I gotta give you mad props for even sticking with these last 2 weeks, man. God. I'm glad these dudes survived. God, gotta love Walgreens. Gotta love the people coming in there. Those last minute stupid guys going in there, trying to buy some last minute bowel movement for their wives and girlfriends. Oh yeah, Valentine's Day. What would she like? What can I get that sort of shows I love her? How about this stupid, annoying plush that sings Wild Thing or something? I gotta find the perfect card. Let me spend exactly 0 seconds trying to find just the right card. Okay, this has like a rose on it, so that's pretty, so she'll probably like that. Alright, I guess I'll get her like a Reese or something. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for lively green fields, but gotta say, not very impressed, Ganondorf. He's always got 2 full sleeve tattoos. A reminder to the unfamiliar that I'm playing Master Quest and it is mirrored, so. Which means I constantly screw up in trying to find where everything is. Even though I shouldn't, because it's just mirrored. Yeah, I mean, you would think like, okay, it's just mirrored. Who cares, you know? The things that are normally here are now here, but man, playing this game for over 20 years, I play it on autopilot. You know, I start running towards the left. I'm like, oh wait, the thing is not there. It's a good thing I just have to follow Dampe here. I don't have to like go by memory of where the path is or something, so I'd be screwed. Alright, if you'll pardon me for just a moment, chat. Can't really look at it right now. It's nice to know Dampe got a halo. I didn't interact with him much to see if he was a good man or not, but I think charging 10 rupees every time you dig a grave was kind of highway robbery, personally, but I mean, a guy's got to make a living, I guess. I don't know if he's familiar with the fact that you can just like cut grass and get rupees, but alrighty. Hey, don't tell me what the gift is. I hate that crap. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Mirror flips messing with me. I could have gone to Walmart and paid half the price. I hear that a lot, and I just respond with, then go to Walmart. At Walgreens, you can probably get away with saying that to customers. Yeah, I mean, like, the nerve of people to tell you stuff like that. Like you honestly give a crap. It's like, okay, well then go there then. I mean, what do you think I'm gonna do? Like, grab you by the sleeve? No, please. Good. I don't want you here anyway. Still want to experience GameCube Twilight Princess just so I can experience the game mirrored. Also, kind of just want to play that game again. Yeah. If they port the Wii U version to the Switch, I'm totally down for that. I kind of forget that there was a Wii U version of Twilight Princess actually, because yeah, it didn't feel like much of a remake, unfortunately. And the hookshot sucks. Dampé died from a drug overdose. It's possible. You spend your whole life in a graveyard, I mean. Alright, and it begins, you guys. The Song of Time Blocks. For the uninitiated, the people who worked on the Master Quest, I don't know what it is about Song of Time Blocks, but they ran into the Song of Time Blocks in the original game. They were like, dude, this is such a cool idea. There's a block, and you play a song, and it goes away. Man, let's own that concept and go to 11 with it. They freaking love those daggum Song of Time Blocks. Probably just played that, but you know, LOL Wii U. Yeah, I understand. This moment, I'm listening to you while I'm playing Breath of the Wild for the third time. I get a few challenges for myself. It's made the third time playing it a real blast, so that's cool, man. I mean, that game, you know, it has an insane amount of replay value, that's for sure. And even if for some reason you didn't feel it has replay value, you could always go back and try to get all the Korok seeds, because you know what? You did not get all the Korok seeds. Okay. And now like 12 people in the chat are going to be like, I actually got all 900 Korok seeds. Like, I don't believe you. I'm sorry. The fate of this multi-billion-dollar pharmacy depends on you buying $8 heart box of chocolates. Yeah. If only. No, you're not. You are not. You are not worried about her. I'm gonna say it. Navi, you're a liar. I don't believe you. Hey, the little kid killed him. It's possible. I always thought the kid maybe grew up to be a redid. Kid spends his life in a graveyard. I mean, he's probably not gonna turn out to be a happy-go-lucky, successful guy. Walgreens will go bankrupt at some point based on the intel here, yeah. Could be. I mean, Walgreens is just sort of like the store you go to because, like, it's near your body at the moment that you need things. It's like, man, I really need deodorant and a wig right now. Oh, look, Walgreens is next to my elbow at this moment. Well, I guess I'll buy it there. Man, this windmill seems so boring when it's not moving fast. Oh, look at this happy, bouncy man. Look at that, man. That guy's got a really polygonal head, doesn't he? The most pointed beard imaginable. Yeah, Cougar would be going nuts, Griff. There's a guy with the Cougar in his username that goes to a lot of Griffin Lobster streams. And man, does he love Breath of the Wild. He's on like his 6th playthrough of it or something. Man, he loves that game. But it's a good choice for a game to love, that's for sure. So how do you guys in the chat feel about the windmill man, Guru Guru? Because I think Guru Guru is he's actually pretty interesting in this game because he actually plays a pretty important role in the lore of time travel in Ocarina of Time. Yeah, in that, based on him, things that have not happened yet to us have seemingly already happened, assuming that there's just one timeline. And whatever happened has always happened. It's not something they explore in very much depth, and I don't know if there's anything else in the game that kind of plays around with time travel's rules and the lore of time travel in this game, other than the stuff with Guru Guru here. Yeah, time paradoxes are crazy and fun, and I don't know. I think it's interesting that they kind of utilized this guy in a windmill who teaches you a song, kind of playing around with the time travel rules in the game. They don't really do a lot with that. It's just sort of like go back in time, go forward in time, then go back in time. But according to Guru Guru, it's like, no, the time travel has a little bit more depth, actually. He's referring to an event that to us hasn't taken place yet, but oh, we got a giant egg. Okay. Oh, big Anju. Looking kind of odd in this game. Anyway. When you think about it, Song of Storms was never originally composed. Yeah. When did you start streaming this game? You mean in general? Probably like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago maybe? Something like that. It's been a little sporadic. I do like the rule of time travel that Guru Guru helps establish. Do however think it's goofy a man would be angry at Link for 7 years. Yeah, like, come on, dude. I made the windmill go fast. Alright, now we're going to spend the rest of the stream just watching this guy move. Throw a rock at him. Haha. I hate the old people. Sorry. Sorry. That tree just seems very out of place. Seems like it'd be at a beach or something. Ocarina follows the Dragon Ball multiverse theory of time travel. Oh, so it's convoluted and stupid. I got it. Yeah, the Dragon Ball time travel multiverse bullcrap. It's stupid. I don't even know what's going on in that show half the time. There's like alternate versions of that show where like Goku died of a virus or something. Like, why? Stop having ideas. Alright, 7 years later, I still don't know what the hell this woman is. I don't understand her hair, I don't understand her mouth, I don't understand her clothes. What are you? I mean, they're probably related. Their bodies wiggle the same way. Their hair's a little similar. What's up, Mario? So yeah, Talon is here. Sleeping, of course. Why there's only one tree in town, yeah. That's a little suspicious, too. Alright, so we got one item that we can use. And an egg. And a bomb chew. And some probably expired milk. Yeah, and I mean, it's even worse in the N64 version. She just looks like she has a beard. But even in this version, it's like there's not too much more clarity given to that character. Yeah, Mario got bald, he got lazy. Alright, it's probably all kind of random crap I can do, but what do you say we get our horse back? Haha, get it? Horseback. Gonna underline that 3 times. Kakariko's the New York City of Hyrule. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, that Lon Lon milk's probably just cheese at this point. I wonder if that's the same wolf all these years, or if it's a different wolf every time. These are the questions. These are the important questions. Alright, well. Okay, I guess I might as well sun song this. Although Lon Lon's pretty nice at night when you're an adult. Like Melon's actually out there and sings. And oh yeah, the miracle is the miracle of life. Yeah, the egg. Kind of forgot I forgot I even had the egg. So this is where Zex originated, but of course they changed the letters in the remake. So okay, so let's talk to Malon first. Hey, it's that Rob Banks guy again. I have no idea who you're talking about. Oh, there's the cows. Those things that Jabu Jabu loves to eat whole. Oh, look at that. Look at the little pail she has of, like, green slime. What's up, Harsh? How you doing, buddy? Great. Good to have you. Sorry I'm not playing a 2D Zelda game. Oh, look at that line, Griff. Looks like, Griff, you might really relate to Ingo here. Well, why can't you? I guess you don't have an ocarina. You could always sing. I mean, that's what you've always done. This place is a dump. No one likes fop. No one likes, yeah. Yeah, streaming this boring Ocarina game. Look at this guy, man. This guy took the time to get, like, metal Ingo heads on the gate. This guy's going all out, man. You gotta kind of, I'm sure I've talked about this a bunch before, but I mean, you have to kind of like empathize with Ingo a little bit here, you know? He's not just some, you know, mustache twirly business guy coming to take over the ranch necessarily. I mean, like, you know, like he mentions here, and we saw firsthand, like, I mean, he actually worked hard, you know? Like, the ranch really kind of deserves to belong to Ingo more than Talon. All he ever did was lay around. I mean, he's still kind of, you know, a giant Luigi douche with the world's largest eyebrows, but I don't know, he kind of deserves the ranch, you know. Yeah, I don't know, man. The dance pad thing, it's just it's a dead hobby, man. I'm sorry. People just aren't into the dance pads anymore. You got to put the word out, Harsh. You gotta get people interested in dance pads again, so that they'll reprint them, and they'll be part of the market and the conversation again. Because as of now, they're just like old third-party, most of the time half-working crap. Like, Vingo just insults them and shouts to the world how horses are dumb as hell BS animals, and yeah, I'm with him. But apparently he might do more than that, so. Here, I'm gonna get this horse. This is the horse I want. Alright, now. No. Fine. Fine. I grew up, and Epona grew up. Luigi went from a Mario bro to a Ghostbuster to a ranch hand. What a guy. Yeah, he's gone through multifaceted young man. Yeah, man, I want to see that Scooby-Doo dance pad speedrun, man. You've done enough of the standard controller speedruns. I want to see the dance pad one. Have you seen a video by YouTuber Swanky Box where he explained Oot with a VR headset, or what he played Oot with a VR? No, I have not. How does that even work? How do you even do these things? I don't understand video games anymore. Look at those magic bean shoes you got on. No, I don't need to listen. No, 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 no. And that's exactly what I want to see, Harsh. I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way. This place is unrealistic. There should be poop everywhere. I don't know if you guys have been around horses, but they poop 100% of the time. Now I really empathize with Ingo. I kind of understand Talon. I mean, this dump of a ranch. Oh God. Oh God. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh, shut up. Time for... Look, it's mirrored. This is silly. Just need to find a dance pad with an X button. There you go. Hey, listen, watch out. Hey, 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 look out, watch out. Hey, listen. Yeah, Navi doesn't get the love she deserves. You know who sucks? Eslo. Yeah, I said it. Excuse you. See, the key is to just plow ahead of Big Ingo. And then just kind of make it where you can not go around you. Don't run out of those carrots. And then you could just plow through the carrots right at the end there. Like that. Sorry. Yeah, it's Epona. Just now saw that. Yeah, of course she does, because, you know. You know, I mean, I like Eslo. He's a hat. He's a talking hat. But man, that dude sucks. Like, that dude treats you like you're stupid. Man, does that guy treat you like you're stupid. Oh, oops. Look at that. I destroyed all the chickens. Well, thankfully they can't hurt me when I'm here. Did you guys know you could jump over this fence? You can jump over a lot of the fences. But I'm going to jump right over onto Ingo's head. Here we go. Ha! Sorry. And I come from that direction for some reason. Yeah. And now the horse is ours. Now let's immediately go back to Lon Lon Ranch. Let's see. Did you not fully understand and not want me to repeat these words? Yeah. He'll find some way to make it to where he'll repeat himself. Ingo's just suddenly nice and dirty. How'd you get so dirty in like 17 seconds? Maybe I jumped on top of him. Yeah, something's wrong with him. Alright guys, so now I'm going to spend 3 hours trying to get the 49-second record to get the cow in the house. Yes, strap in guys. We're in for a long night. Nope, of course I don't remember you. If I played any of the Star Wars video games, you would think I'd be all into them and I would have played like a ton of them because there's so many. Actually, I haven't played very many. I want Malon. I want you. Let's hook up. Well, I got a world to save, I guess. Yeah, I've played like Shadows of the Empire, and really that game's all about the Hoth level, and not much more. I think I played a little bit of Rogue Squadron back in the day. There's like 1 or 2 or 3 Star Wars games I've rented before, but I couldn't even tell you which ones they were. I think I rented like the Bounty Hunter game or something. I played Star Wars Racer. I liked that game quite a bit, actually, the pod racing game. Also, you can make Anakin Skywalker crash his pod racer, so, I mean, how can you not love that game? You're a big disappointment feeling ripped off by your channel name unsubbing, yeah, I mean, false advertising. Who do I think I am? Let's go back to where my childhood was. Ever see myself streaming other Zelda games like Wind Waker, Twilight Princess? Most likely if they come to the Switch. That would be the main thing that would get me to stream those. Skyward Sword probably not, because I don't like that game very much. But probably not Wind Waker or Twilight Princess in their current versions. Just because that's a lot of like digging out old consoles, and that means I have to do things. So if they port those Wii U versions to the Switch, then I'd love to stream both of those actually. But probably not Skyward Sword, because the game's kind of yeah, Groose is life. I mean, I'll just cut to all the Groose segments, and then I'll do everything off stream, and then I'll pick back up and stream again when when the Groose segments come back. You know, we'll get into that, Griff. Yeah, we'll have time. We'll have plenty of opportunity to see Epona's rear end. We'll be seeing it a lot. Hey. I mean, sign doesn't work. Oh wait, I gotta do Kajiro. Never mind. I gotta get the blue chicken. Boring white chicken doesn't work. Yeah, it's all about Groose. Stream it just for Groose. Find Fee more annoying than... Fee is objectively more annoying than Navi. I mean, who could even argue? Anyone who says Navi's more annoying than Fee is... They're not remembering Ocarina of Time very well. Fee is unquestionably more annoying than Navi. Oh, look, it's this guy. Oh wait, no, let me talk first. Let's get the full character out of him. Oh, I gotta play the song that you're hearing right now at this very moment. It's too cinematic for my taste. Talking about the Skyward Sword. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty hard to play the second time around, especially because of Fee. Look at him all stomping away. Yeah, that's because I am him. Oh! He is a chicken racist. He's actually kind of the opposite, because he won't associate with the white one. Wow, I made it. Can't believe I was able to do that. Okay, this part's gonna be poo-poo. Okay, so let me put that on X. You listen! Sorry. Look, I was just defending you, Navi. Don't ruin it. Alright, now I gotta feed these giant walking bulldogs. Yeah, Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess is, it's hard to say, like, I mean, Skyward Sword maybe is a better game in a, like, functionality perspective, but, man, I just have no real interest in playing that game again. Must kill the bulldog. Scars. Okay. Got a little bit to read here. All 3D Zeldas suck anyway. But I don't finish like any of them. But Wind Waker's the only one that immersed me in the majority of the way through. It's pretty interesting because that game can be maybe a little bit harder in that regard because there's just so much sailing and so much lollygagging in that game. It's maybe one of the least accessible ones. Skyward Sword's maybe the Zelda game I cooled the most on over the years. At the time I was like, oh sweet, 1-to-1 sword movement. Now I just remember the poopy stuff. Like Fee in the Imprisoned. Yeah, I mean, that's the main thing. Is like that Skyward Sword is a motion control, like, Woodstock. I mean, like, man, that game just completely celebrates motion controls. Like, that game is like the swan song for motion controls. It's not just like, oh, you swing your sword. I mean, you like aim with it, you swim with it, you fly with it, you battle with it, you use items with it. And unfortunately, motion controls are just kind of like, not something I really care about anymore. I mean, they were kind of just like a fad, and I mean, just not. I don't mind like gyro aiming. And that kind of stuff. That's about as much as I'll do now with motion controls. I mean, they had their fun, but I think as a community, we've all kind of just moved on from them. And unfortunately, it's kind of made me not really want to play that game too much anymore, because it's not like motion controls are a very supplementary part of that game. I mean, they are the focus of that game, and I don't know. It's sort of like playing like Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks now with the DS stylus controls. Like, I mean, I was never even that crazy about it, but nobody's gonna consider that like the definitive way to play video games anymore. Hey, I'm in the forest. What do you think I'm doing? Oh, look, we get a little cutscene with him. Gotta make sure you know he exists. Oh, let's focus on the bud for 4 minutes. Skyward Sword does have some memorable characters. Absolutely. There's definitely a handful of great characters in Skyward Sword, such as... Oh... No, actually, yeah, I mean, you know, Groose is probably one of the most notable ones. I like Zelda quite a bit in Skyward Sword. Even Link to a certain extent. I like Stritch. He's pretty cool. I like Scrapper, the robot. Some of the other random characters, even though I don't remember their names, I remember kind of liking Bow Tracks or whatever, the like monster dude. I liked him. I like the bizarre guy. He was cool. Like old Impa. Like old tent head Impa. She was pretty cool. Anyway, screw that game. Mario Galaxy's like the only game I don't mind motion controls. Yeah, I mean they're a little like supplementary. You know, it's not just like motion controls all of the time. You know, you jump with an A button, you attack with a button. Yeah. Zelda's too serious a game for motion controls. It's great for a light, goofy game like Mario Party 8. I think it worked for like the sword combat and stuff, but that's about as far as I'll go with it. What's up, Zaxby's lover? How you doing, buddy? Wind Waker was great in its own way. It didn't need a sequel. I hate the sailing really in both games. Yeah, the Wii was ingenious. It sold a zillion copies and made Nintendo the king again for a year or so. But now motion controls are definitely totally over, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, and I think as a community, we're all kind of okay with that. What are you doing? Good question. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing in life. Yeah, Girahim. I mean, he's memorable for sure. Wind Waker had my favorite ending. Ending to Wind Waker's is excellent. I love that ending to that game. Very cinematic, very cool, very sad. Speaking of sad, man, this is a sad moment right here. Oh, and you had to dive in and ruin it. Man, this guy's pretty quotable, isn't he? It's interesting how a lot of these quotes about like time and younger days seem to apply to me more and more every time I come back to this game. LAX YXY. And then a giant moblin just charges through. No. Yeah, I mean, like, gyro controls are about as much as you're going to be able to really do with motion controls now. Every now and then they try to, like, shove it in. I can't believe they even bothered with it at all with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I mean, I guess throwing a Pokeball with motion controls kind of like is an idea I could, like, that would have been fine for the Wii for sure, but man, like, Switch? No one wants to play that. No one wants to throw a Pokeball with motion controls on the Switch. Oh, it's all about the microtransactions, man. It's all, oh man, it's ruining the industry. Ruining the industry, man. Oh boy, dare I do the Forest Temple? Well, guess so. I guess we got it. We gotta. Yeah, I mean, it's you know, it may even be my favorite game of all time. Who knows? You know, it's certainly the game that I've stood by as my favorite game of all time for most of my life. A game that has since been usurped by Majora's Mask and possibly even Witcher 3 now. Look at that, you get a little cinematic when you go in here, but there's only one little room, so they did the best they could. Yes, Forest Temple. I like Forest Temple much more now than I think I used to. I used to, like, hate this dungeon. I was like, man, Saria's, like, dead or something, and the music's kind of whatever. Okay, so are they cruel enough to make it to where I have to sneak my way up there? So now we're going full on Master Quest. I'd probably say Spirit is my favorite overall. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's very, very good music. Oh yeah, the Water Temple for sure. It's like very unique music too. It's not about like being like something to whistle along to and. Is there any way? No, I guess so. Yeah, what a bunch of jerks. And then they put another one right there. Just in case you get too eager and jump over to it. Yeah, it's like hard to even kind of figure out what the instruments even are in this music. It's just like these very ominous sounds. Yeah, I mean, I kind of make fun of the Forest Temple music a lot, so it's solid though, for sure. Okay, I'm glad that was a key at the very least. That would have been like 20 rupees. I would have like turned the game off. Yeah. Yeah, very atmospheric. I think it's interesting too how it's the Forest Temple, but they really go for more of like a haunted approach. They don't really make it more about like the vegetation or the woods or anything like that. You're not trying to like get 4 roots to like move so you can access deep into the trunk or something like that. Like, feels more like, you know, it's almost like more of a Shadow Temple type of a dungeon. Here come the little women sisters to ruin everything. Yeah, that's what you wanted, Griff. You wanted me to just... You were waiting for it. Sounds like something I hear in a lounge. Okay, so... Master Quest. Where to first? I'm already lost. Oh, no. I mean, it's perfect, honestly. Like... I mean, you gotta think, like... You're not just doing, someone says, okay, you got a forest temple. The way to approach that music could just be something forest related, but on top of that, you got to add kind of like a spookiness to it, a sense of mystery. It's got to be kind of creepy, but you know, maybe a beat to a certain extent, because it's not just like a graveyard, you know. I mean, it's honestly, it's about perfect. I mean, Koji Kondo, man, he's a legend. And it begins. It begins, you guys. They're not messing around. Have they done a haunted mansion for any of the Zelda dungeons yet? Yeah. No, not really. That'd be pretty cool. Oops. Yeah, they did a mansion for Twilight Princess, but it was with like these 2 fat Yeti people who lived there who made soup. It wasn't really haunted. Let's play the Song of Time block while I'm on top of it. Oh, it doesn't work if I'm on it. No, it didn't. It did not work. Fine. I wanted it to be silly, though. Oh boy. Here comes Stalfos. Maybe. This is where the people who are doing the 3 heart run panic. Oh no, it's a Wolfo, never mind. No, it's 2 Wolfos, never mind. This is Master Quest messing with you. Oh, you thought it was going to be the Stalfos. Oh, that was a nice finish. Do I get a map for that? Do I get the bow and arrow right away? Do I get a quiver of arrows? Okay, okay. Oh, a fairy. For those of you who really suck. No, just kidding. Stop killing the Lycon Rock. Ancient Cistern, yeah, the second half of the Ancient Cistern is pretty... yeah, that's pretty haunted theme for sure. I guess there's the Shadow Temple. I mean, it's not a mansion, but... Yeah, Ancient Cistern is great. That and the Sand Ship are... I mean, that's all the dungeons in Skyward Sword are great. I mean, if that game was just a series of dungeons, I'd probably love it. Because, man, the dungeons are so good in that game. Yeah, the Sand Ship. The Sand Ship's so good. Ancient Cistern. What is this crap? I'm gonna find a little hallway. Yeah, I don't think that worked out the way that he thought it would. Like, oh. Gonna level the playing field a little bit because it's this narrow hallway. Okay, I'm actually not going to go in here yet, because I think I need to get more things first. I feel like I need a couple more keys. Was there a Stalfos fight? That little hallway. This game. Okay, where did... Okay, no, that was what I just did. Let's see. Well, having a non-motion controlled versus Skyward Sword would already be a huge improvement. Yeah, that's probably why they haven't ported it. I'm not sure they will. I mean, it's almost. I mean, they would have to like pretty much redo the game from the ground up, wouldn't they? I mean. Okay, so I can't go in there. I can't go in there, so yeah, I think progress is where it was. Yeah, and I mean that's like that's gotta be the best boss in the game, honestly, Galactos. Like unquestionably the best boss in the game. There's some cool bosses for sure, but like that's gotta be the best one. You hit Skyward Sword 4, it controls the story. It's mostly just that, you know, I just don't care about motion controls anymore. It was a fad. It worked for the time, but it's just not a kind of gameplay that I'm interested in anymore. And I think I speak for most people when I say that. It's also just I don't know. It's just it's a long game. There's a lot of padding. The pacing's really bad. Fee's annoying. The game was a product of a lot of Nintendo's game philosophy at the time, which was like the people who are playing our game are kind of stupid. Because that's the thing about Skyward Sword, man. That game just... it treats you like you're an idiot. There's no real sense of, like... I mean, you look at it in comparison to Breath of the Wild, where that game just gives you a world and just lets you go. And... very under-explains just about everything in that game. And Skyward Sword's like, let's have Fee come out and explain everything to you. At least we didn't have Connect. Yeah, the Connect was that was a thing. Connect was so like lame. It's kind of fun to look back and laugh on, though. I mean, it gave us what may be the worst E3 conference. Because, yeah, I mean, I usually say, I call it the holy trinity of bad E3 conferences. Because there are three, main E3 conferences that are probably unquestionably the worst of all of the E3 conferences, and that is the 2006 PlayStation 3 one. No, was it 2005 maybe? It was the one where they showed off they showed the PSP and they showed like the price of the PS3. Whichever E3 where they the price of the PS3 was going to be $600. That was one of the worst ones. That's where the giant enemy crab was. And then there was the Nintendo 2008 one. That's the one with Wii Music. And then there's the 2010 Microsoft one, which was mostly the Kinect. And I'd personally say the Kinect one's the worst one, because that thing was for nobody. It was for nobody. Oh yeah, the 1 million. Yeah, like I'm talking E3 conferences, but as far as gaming conferences go, yeah, like the Konami one's probably the absolute worst of the worst. That might have been E3. I feel like it was maybe just its own conference. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's the worst one by far. The one with Jamie Kennedy's pretty bad too, but okay, what am I doing? Yeah, Connect Sports, man. Yeah, gotta get in contact with people like my BFF Oscar. Guess I can keep pulling this. I don't know. Oh wait, no, that's going back. Yeah, and Rare made that, of all things. Yeah, I mean, think about paying $600 for a console now. That's just bonkers. You'd probably get an audible groan from your audience now if you tried to if you revealed that your upcoming console is going to be $600. Like, yeah, I mean, it'd be like Apple with the Pro stand. Can I jump over that? I want to get on top of it. Yeah. I mean, like, you can't. That's the kind of stuff you can't. You know. These are based on actual battles in history. So here's this giant enemy crab, like immediately after. It's just like perfect, man. It's like parody territory. Yeah, strike the weak point for massive damage. You have to actually fart to shoot the... I'd play that, man. I would absolutely play that. I'd play the friggin' heck out of that game. What is going on here? Okay, so maybe I can jump down onto it now. I think maybe I can jump down to it now. So I can't go that way. But I think if I jump down, I'm just... That's not... Gaming Apex Legends right now. Just jumped in to say hi and drop a like. Well, thanks, Vivid Kiwi. I appreciate that. Even just dropping and liking is appreciated. Drop it like it's hot. The best song. Okay. I'm getting lost. I feel like I could... Yeah, be sure to smash that like button. Be sure to hit that bell, you guys. It's just gonna take me back down to where I was, right? The beginning. Well, this is bad. I followed the arrows. I followed the arrows. Okay, well actually, hold on. Yeah, it's actually rain. Man, this mic's maybe a little too good if it's picking up the daggum rain. Hopefully it's not so noticeable that it's like a huge distraction. Didn't I move it back though? Why does it look from this angle like it didn't move at all? Oh. Okay. Here we go. I guess I can go. That. Yeah, okay. I think I got it now. There we go. It's the arrows, man. The arrows, they ruined everything. I was about to say, what kind of rain you got if it's picking? Yeah. It's a pretty light shower, honestly. Well, now what? Now that block won't move. Let's go move that block, you know. Blocks, you guys. Remember blocks? Remember moving blocks? Pokemon Crystal Sun Kern solo win. Yeah, I need to jump right on that, man. There's a few different games where you could do a Sun Kern only. I want to do the Sun Kern only. The name of your video: can I destroy Pokemon Crystal with a Sun Kern? Yeah, and I have like an absolutely disgusting thumbnail, like the worst possible thumbnail. Anyway, so what would you guys like to talk about today? So we don't have to talk about all things Zelda all the time. We can talk about all kinds of bull crap. It was so stally. Did you do that on YouTube, Harsh? Is it a public run at all? Or did you just do it for pleasure? So I know Datai talked about the possibility of doing that, but he didn't end up ever doing it. Okay, I guess that was it. There's even embarrassing YouTube videos of me talking over it. Wow, that sounds like art. I might have to watch that. Yeah, there you go. Only the highest quality thumbnails on my channel. Hey, they didn't change this room enough. This is garbage. Oh, great, I accidentally turned my printer on, and that means it's gonna go brr, 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 brr. noises like that for 45 minutes. Hey, the corridor's not twisted from the get-go. Watch for the shadows of monsters hanging from the ceiling. Look at that, the boss key immediately. So special about solo with Sunkern. It's not really special, I guess. It's special in that it's challenging. Of course, I don't really know how challenging the solo runs really ended up being, honestly. I did watch, I watched some of Datai's Pokemon solo runs, but it just seemed like generally the approach was almost always to just get to a high enough level to where things are manageable. And I guess that's the way to do it, but I mean, they were interesting, but yeah, Sunkern's pretty lousy on its own. When it becomes a Sunflora, it's okay, but even lower than Magikarp, yeah, that's bad. Does seem like it has a little bit better of a move pool than Magikarp, though. Oh, look, are we dead? Ooh, Matrix. Bam! Hey, what's up, 1987 Mastermind? Glad you're back. What made you come back? I don't know. Griff, I guess. Just kind of got into streaming a little bit because Griff was streaming. And thought it'd be fun. You gotta go away so you can come back. Or something. Oh. We twist the corridor by doing a thing. There. Okay. So when you asked if Harsh were to do something like that for pleasure, that was like for pleasure. Yeah. Exactly. What's with this little alcove? And I got into streaming because you told me to stream. Yeah. I would go further than that, man. I like begged you. I have a little bit of a life, not much of one though. Okay, so now we have access to this stupid room. But now I can go back. Well, actually, no, I think this is a dead end. Yeah, because I fell down it. I beat Omega Rupee with a Skitty with the normalize ability. These all need to be public runs, Harsh. You should have a successful YouTube career with all these crazy, wacky challenges you do. Alright, well, we're down here now, so we're gonna go with it. And they haven't really, like, organically changed the Forest Temple much in this Master Quest version. It's mostly just like, you know how there was normally Stalfos in this room? Well, ha! Now there's a Redead in here instead. Generally, a lot of the rooms are pretty similar so far. Man, this is crap. Above your head. Why are there even Octoroks in here? Oh, the Sunkern one is public, yeah. But I want all these runs to be public. Oh, look at that. They made another one where you can't reach it. Actually, I can't do anything up there. Because that's just going to be a dead end. Yeah, it needs more cows and Song of Time blocks. Okay, well, I guess I'll just go around and go to the twisty path, because this is just a dead end now. When I leave, the door's going to close on me. And that water over there is not drained yet, so... Guess I'll just go back to the stupid twisty corridor. Was it here? I think it was the one you climb up. Anyway, so did you guys see that there's a new Cooking Mama game coming out? No, wait, that was where the stupid wolf fight was. I need to go to this one. Yeah, they dropped a trailer randomly for a new Cooking Mama game. And you know what surprised me most about it? It's not $60. How about that? It's $40. It shocked me to my core. Or rocked me to my core? Whatever. I don't know. Anyway, that knocked me back. That was pretty big news today, wasn't it? Odin. What's up, Odin? Why are you here? Why is there suddenly random Odins back in here? Welcome. Welcome, Odin. Don't see a lot of Odin these days. Very dead. Very naked. How you doing, Odin? Griff's here in the chat, so... You guys can have your little bro reunion if you want. Oh, I could have done the hook shot thing. Yeah, I'm waiting for the cooking daddy. I'm waiting for the cooking family. I still hold a grudge against the series because when I first saw the title of the series, I thought it was a game where you could cook your own mother. I was like, oh cool, Cooking Mama. Finally a game for me. But it wasn't that at all. Banjo-Kazooie Let's Play from 2010. It was actually a blind Let's Play and actually made it a low health challenge. No extra honeycomb pieces. That's pretty cool. I should do something like that. And just play the game again. 0. I'm glad you're good, Odin. Oh, Odin. Okay. I finally watched that dumb... Really? You mean the, You talking about the Mark Brown one about Mario Maker? Did you finally watch it? Yeah, Cooking Children. I don't know if a game with that title would really sell all that well. Or it might sell very well. He goes by Throthgar. Alright. Okay. I will check out this Throthgar. Okay, I was like, oh, this has got to be Stalfos. Come on, you know you want to. Come on. Oh crap, I'm doing a 3 heart challenge. Oh crap, I'm gonna die. Let's get some expired milk up in here. Oh man, no, die. No. Oh yeah, how to cook people. Oh man, that's so good. I love that moment from that treehouse episode. It just goes on forever. How to cook for people? No. How to cook for people? No. How to cook 40 people? No. How to cook 40 people for 40 people? No. How to cook for 40 people and eat them? That's the goal, Alzorian. That's what I've been trying to do, but yeah, probably. It sounds very Master Quest. And there we have the bow. Now we can do all the things. Most importantly, let's save. Oh crap. Which one did I come in? I guess I gotta do either one. Because I gotta get the Poe. The Poe folks. That's pretty cool, Harsh. I mean, has that made its way into your adult life, would you say? Here comes Big Mama. Let's see if I remember their names. Is this Amy? Beth, okay. I think I know their names, but I don't remember which is which, necessarily. I think there's Amy, Beth, Joelle, and Meg, I think. I think Meg is the purple one at the end. Oh, you cook Indian stuff because Harsh himself is a giant Indian, so. So because you're Indian, you must cook Indian food. It was pretty cool though, Harsh, that the game got you into that. Oh, it could be anything. What is it going to be? It's going to be something amazing. Oh, no. Okay. But I didn't even get the map yet. Joelle is green. Okay. Did you know that offhand? Be honest. Be honest. No. No. Nah. Come on now. No. No. I moved too slow. There we go. I hope it's not a stupid map. That would be a piece of... Oh, God. What is wrong with me? Oh, a lot of dalbat, idli, tokla, any curries. Speaking of curries, oh yeah, you can make some curries in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Big fan of Pokemon Sword and Shield, you guys. And this is probably the map. I got it backwards. That's how I do things. Mailed you about 8-9 years ago. Thank you for being inspirational. Let's playing. How does it feel to know you're partially responsible for me continuing to present day? Man, that is it means the world, honestly, man. That's just so great to hear. It means a lot. It really does. I'm glad to hear that, man. Thank you, and keep doing what you're doing. I hope it's been some kind of success for you. And I mean, that success doesn't even need to be in the form of numbers. I mean, even if you've got a good community and have made good friends from it, I mean, that's an accomplishment itself. Oh. How old am I? Oh no. Not the question. I am going to be 31 soon. Oh my god. What a bunch of crap. Yeah, I'll be 31 on March 21st, or 24th. I don't know why I said first. Don't know my own birthday. I'm really getting old. Yeah, I probably liked Sword and Shield better than Sun and Moon. Overall, I'd say. Oh, don't tell them my real age, Harsh. I want them to think I'm old and cool. Alright, so I'm assuming deepest imaginable voice. I'm actually 19, yeah. I was 19 when I started Let's Playing. Yeah, pretty daggum old, huh? I'm an old fart. Can I reach this from here? There we go. So I don't even know if I needed to do that. I just need a key. Oh wait, I think I know what I can do. I can go in that one room now. Did I say at some point I'm actually 19? I had like deep mourning voice or something. Sounds like some old classic Let's Play crap I would have said. Strange to think you were 0 years old when I began watching your content. Happy 12th birthday. Yep. Started Let's Plays fresh out of being a zygote. Okay, I need to go to one of these. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it, Griff. Just don't act your age whatsoever. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I don't want to do that one. So I want to go on the other one. Yeah, that's right, Harsh. You show that carrot. You place that carrot. Oh, there's a big Deku Baba. Alright. Give me just a second. Let me charge my 3DS here. Yeah, I use the controller for teething. I know you started playing Egg when you first developed a thumb, yeah. It's all about Egg. I mean, what's life without a little egg? That's a big Deku Baba. That's the big mama. The big mama. I can't do this yet. That's what's been working for me. My parents still... like a 12-year-old... I mean, don't stop there, man. You know, if you can act like a 9-year-old, do that. Alright. Feast your eyes on this crap. Look at this. Look at this monstrosity. Look at this. How do you even approach doing this? So I guess that move. That's probably just to get that stupid thing. Oh my god, this is so dumb. Is it gonna lead me up there? Oh god, this is so stupid. Those 2 cookies? Or 2 potatoes? God, look at this stupid crap. Are video games art? Well, I can't even get to that. Okay. Oh! Of course, this is the poopy hook shot, so... What was the point of that? Good lord, this is awful. God. What is this? Oh, I can hook shot to the... If I can get just the right angle, I might be able to hook shot to the treasure chest. Yeah, life sucks. You always want to be like the opposite of your age. This is stupid. I don't think there's any way to reach that from here. Yeah, like what the hell? And clearly the goal is to get to the vines. It's too late now. Darkmindedsith actually a good LPer with the most atrocious thumbnail. The video is like 47 minutes long. Well, I guess it's not that bad. Okay. Get rid of you. Better be a key. Okay. I was like, man, if that's not a key, I'm gonna throw this game in the garbage. There's a thing down there, though. I don't know how to do the things. Yes, it's really gone downhill. Let's make Sith great again. Well, we got a key, so let's progress, I guess. There's the underwater crap, too, though, that I haven't done yet. There's probably a key in it. What if I song at time again? Maybe I just come out from that door from a later point. So I'm not really seeing a way to get up there from here. Song at time doesn't help. Yeah, that's the thing. I didn't say the game was bad. I just said it was no masterpiece. It was really hard to make that video, though. I had to take time away from, like, smell my own farts and... Yeah, you got a full day of smelling your own farts and auto-fellatio. Like... Oh! Why don't you start with this crap? Make me come up there, Nappy. Alright, good night, Rated Mario. Thanks for coming by, buddy. Good to have you. Always a good champ. And thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And I hope to see you next time. Yeah, I probably do. If you pay close enough attention. 4D Oot Win. Yeah, I want that. I want an Ocarina of Time game that you can smell the whole time. Ocarina of Time game that, like, can see Ghost with the Sixth Sense. That's what I want. Are you guys stoked for that Animal Crossing Nintendo Direct we're gonna get on the 20th? I don't even really know why they're bothering. The game comes out in like a month. I mean, why not just have it come out? What's the point? Why we gotta show everything? Why have surprises anymore? I don't like surprises in my video games. Actually, I think I ruined this because I twisted the corridor. Yeah. Now I can't progress. So I gotta go change it. What's your secret? Secret is not having ribs. That's the secret. Oh, well, now the thing's blocked. Well. Yeah, let's go all the way around again then. I remember watching your streams in my underwear. There's no better way to watch me. Harsh. Except for naked, I guess. But, I mean, personal space. I'm not gonna ask for that. I mean, if you want to, that'd be wonderful, but it might be pretty cold where you are right now. Wonder how flattering of a comment that would be to leave somebody. I used to watch your videos every day in my underwear. There's a comment for somebody. Look up how many videos they have. They have 273 videos. Just leave them a comment. I have literally watched all 273 videos of you in my underwear. Alright, Sith, gotta go. Had a good time talking to you. See you later. Yeah, great. Thanks for coming out, Chase. Good to have you. Good sport. Good participants. And thanks for coming out. Hope to see you next time. Take care. Good night. There we go. Now let's walk up this weird twisted nonsense. Let's get all the way to where we need to be, only to need a key, probably. The old Marilyn Manson method, yeah. That's just an urban legend. Don't roll. Don't roll into the door. Yeah, I still hope we get an actual Nintendo Direct soon. Because my entire existence depends upon it. Oh, shut up. Watch for the shadows of monsters like me. Swear to God, this room is locked. This room's gonna be locked, isn't it? Yes, it is. I knew it. I knew it was going to be locked. What's up, Cool Legendary? How you doing, buddy? Good you can make it. I guess I gotta go to that underwater area. That's what I was thinking, but... Yeah, no, the Wall Master. The Wall Master falls down. Oh man, that'd be perfect. It's just a cow. Or a Song of Time block. That's pretty perfect. Alright. Well, I was on the right track, at the very least. Yeah, glad to have you here. Cool. It's been rainy all day here. Hey, did you guys play Death Stranding? I was thinking about, like, boring tedium. And it reminded me of Death Stranding. The best compliment I can think of is whenever I think about watching something on XTube. I just come watch your Let's Plays instead. Well, Let's Plays satisfy certain urges in their own right, I guess. It's all about feeling better. Feeling relieved. Oh, that's permanently there, I guess. Yeah, it's way too long, Griff. Why would you play that game for 50 hours? Yep, I'm still playing it. I'm kind of inexplicably loving it, so just like you are. Oh god, that was a defeat. That was going pretty well for me. Just playing this this black sheep of a game here. Okay, that's some Song of Time crap. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, well actually... Okay, I didn't go up there. Okay. So when I go through there, that's where the switch will be. Okay, I need to get up there, go there. And I think when I go through that room, that's where the switch will be. I think. So we got it. We got it figured out. Okay, yeah. This is where I didn't go. Oh, hi. Oh, bye. Okay. Yeah, alright. Had a good day at work, had a good workout, had a good dinner, had a good stream. Oh, this shouldn't be the coolest part of your day if you worked and worked out and had dinner. Well, where's the damn switch at? I need to drain the water. I was thinking it was going to be here. Played some Bomberman 64. Oh, yeah. That's a game. Okay, what in the heck? I really thought the switch would be up here. Let me go back. Oh, you're here again. Yeah. It's not going to happen. Well, let's see. Song of Time. Probably not, but... Nope. Oh, how far am I? Oh, sorry. I overlooked that, Griff. How far are you in Death Stranding? I just got to the, like, shipyard area. I just I just defeated my first BT. Alright, well, have fun with that, Harsh. Sounds like you're in for a really long night. So, I will leave you to that. Enjoy, Harsh. Have a good night. Thanks for coming out. Glad to have you. And I'll hope to see you next time. And you'll definitely give this stream a thumbs up. Remember to just smash the crap out of that like button. You know, definitely subscribe. Definitely just beat the crap out of that bell. Anyway. So we need to... I don't know. I don't know. Unless maybe I come from up there. Then I go down there. Maybe the switch is up there, possibly. How do I subscribe again? I've already been subscribed for a decade. I don't know. Unsub and resub, I guess. It's the only thing I could think of. Of course, I'm not really sure how to, like, where that actually is. It might have been harsh, actually, because, I mean, look at his name. He's just staying in character is all. Let me see if I can get up to there. Actually, Griff, you shouldn't actually feel bad about that, actually. Those are my thoughts on the matter. Okay, let me look around here a little bit. See if I can find that door. Yeah, enjoy the farting. Be safe. Love the hot Cheetos. Yeah, I'm not really into the hot... Oh, wait a minute. What the hell is this? Yeah, I'm not really into the hot stuff too much. Cheetos are okay, but... Well, what is this for? Oh. Goes here, I guess. There you go, Griff. You figured it out, you sleuth. Yeah, I'm pretty nuts. I don't really like hot stuff that much. I feel like I gotta take a sip of a drink every bite. It's a little too much. Sorry. It's too much. It's just too much. Well, this isn't gonna work because I need it to be the... I need it to be untwisted. Alright. Time to ruin everything. I mean, that is possible. I am a little masochistic. Yeah, and there's all kinds of different kinds of peppers. All kinds of different kinds. Well, I'm not dissing on him, Pie Manding. I'm just not sure I'd really be into them because I don't really like hot food that much. Not much into the caliente stuff. Sorry. I'm also a giant wuss, so... Spicy food is your life. It defines your existence. What if I got over there? This is just the switch. LaRocco! What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Good to hear from you. Good to see you, LaRocco. LaRocco, man. LaRocco, we go back. Larocco is a long time viewer. He's been around since the old days. He did some drawings for us. He did some artwork for Griff. He did some artwork for Durden. Yeah, it's great to see you, man. Great to hear from you. Yeah, man. Thanks. Good to see you. Yeah, right now I'm just kind of dicking around, trying to figure out where to go. So I'm a little lost right now, I'm afraid. Yeah, I can't do anything there. I just need to find a stupid switch. Is this bombable or something stupid? I don't think I can like Song of Time to get there or something. And that's not anything. So don't know. Yeah, doing art professionally these days. Man, that's great, dude. I'm glad to see your art's gone somewhere. Cause I mean, you did some great stuff. Are you doing it like full time, or are you freelance? If you're full time, that is great. But I'm not sure if that's, if you've been that fortunate. That'd be great. But yeah, it's great to see you, buddy. Yeah, it takes skill. You know, it's a skill to develop. Larocco, you can maybe give Cool some advice on that if you want. I know it seems like a lot of people who are very good artists, you know, they've just kind of like, you know, they've just kind of like done it their whole lives. You know, they've always drawn. Full time, I do storyboarding for film and television. That is fantastic, man. That is so good to hear. That's wonderful, man. Yeah, I'd love to kind of get into film and television in some form or another if I could. I think you also live in Canada, right, Larocco? You're from Canada? Unless you moved. Yeah, Griff's here as well, man. Yeah, you did some artwork for him, I believe, for It's the Program. I know you drew the griffin lobster. You drew your version of a literal griffin lobster, I think. No, that was pretty great. Yeah, that'd be cool. You know what? I'll whatever. I don't know if I should say it, but whatever. I'll just say. So I'll just go ahead and say it. So Durden got engaged recently. Maybe you shouldn't reveal that, but I mean, it's exciting news. I mean, it's not like, can't imagine he wouldn't want people to know that, but yeah, Durden's engaged now. I left him a comment on YouTube recently. I haven't heard back from him yet. Could be he hasn't checked his comments yet. Cause he would pretty much always reply to me. So, what's up, Wes? How you doing, man? Or woman? If your name's Wes, I'm guessing Wes is your name. You've missed. I'd like to say you've missed a good bit. But I've been lost for probably like 20-25 minutes. So I don't know. I'm just wondering how the hell you get up there. So I just don't see any way to get up there. There's like a door back there, but I don't really see how to get to that door. Yeah, I mean, I have him on Facebook, and you know, I haven't really talked to him firsthand in a little while, but hopefully I'll hear back from him soon. I did leave him a comment. I was kind of telling him, like, man, you should really get into streaming, dude. Cause man, I really think Durden would be a great streamer. I mean, he's streamed before, but it's been like years since he's done it. I think he could really go places with it. Cool. I don't even think like I got that far. I think they took it up 2 approach to puzzle design, and the result is kind of hit slammy doofer. Yeah, it's kind of true. All right. Well, I think I'm going to. If you guys want to have a little bit of fun in the chat amongst each other, I'm going to take a quick break here, and I'm just going to see if I can find where to go next, because it's probably just some very obvious way to get to that because it's really just the switch. I need to get to the switch to lower that water, and that's about. I think I've pretty much got it from there. Fairy. Straight to the west. Stand on top of the well and locate the eye switch inside. Shoot it to drain the well. Okay, so there's an eye switch. Okay, so what's up, TSU? How are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, this is a pretty solid temple. Okay, so it said something about an eyeball switch, and if you shoot that, the water lowers. You trolled something awful, but that's like trolling a troll. Get ready, you guys. Okay. Eyeball switch. That's pretty interesting. They fell for it. Still don't see that. Yeah, Spirit Temple's my favorite, I would say. It's maybe the best dungeon. Here, right? That I missed? Don't think so. Is there an eyeball switch or? Yeah, it sounds like the way to go, Wes. Still not seeing anything. Let me see. Wait, is there a switch in the well? Is it in the well? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Really? Good God. Good God. This is crap. Great. Well, there it is, guys. At long last. Jesus. What a bunch of garbage. I just didn't really, I didn't really think about looking in there because I thought, like, well, it's water. I can't swim down into the water, so I just didn't really think to even. My instinct said, don't. Oh. Maybe it's down in the water. Just assume nothing was there. I mean, yeah, that's pretty dumb. I mean, guess maybe I should be more observant, but I don't know. I see water and I'm like, I need to drain the water, so egg on my face. I guess I should have thought more outside the box. Maybe I should look more closely at the depths of the water. Yeah, well, hopefully we don't have any massive dead ends anymore. Let's have some fecal matter. Okay. You missed me possibly whining a little bit more. I finally found the switch that I had been looking for like half an hour. And it was just in the water where the well is. Because my objective was to drain the well, so I didn't think, oh, let me look closely at the water that's in there. Boy, howdy, maybe the switch is in the well itself. Screw me for being so non-observant. Okay, so hopefully some real progress now. Maybe they changed the block moving puzzle a lot. Oof, that was close. I always get confused at some point in this temple by how many times I've packed it, yeah. Yeah, you're the Zelda trivia wizard, Cole Legendary, so go ahead and talk to Griff about the Zelda. Because I don't even really remember the Zelda that much anymore. I kind of forgot what it even was. Oh yeah, the Ocarina expansion. That would have been cool. So it was probably going to be on the 64DD or whatever. Would be my guess. 64 disk drive. That'd be my guess. It was probably going to be on that, but then that thing tanked, so they were like, maybe we won't do things with it. I mean, I guess you could sort of look at Force Mask as an Ocarina of Time expansion. But I guess that logic follows that sequels are expansions, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it sort of seems like, I mean, I guess if you follow the definition of expansion, then I mean, I guess every sequel's an expansion to a certain extent. Depending on how different the sequel is, I guess. If it's like a completely different character, then I don't know. Yeah, Zelda Gaiden. Gaiden is like such a... It's resonated now with so much with like ROM hacks and stuff. Like, that's pretty much what I think about with those now. Alright, well, let me take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. After these messages. Alrighty, I've returned. Did you ever notice that vocalizing in Forest Temple is just Link's adult yell being pitched up and down? No, I did not. Yeah, I'd like to see Wind Waker on the Switch. This is a sequel that reused countless assets, though. It's a direct sequel, as we've gotten as Zelda series, which makes it feel anomalous. Well, if you want Nintendo to take your money, TSU, then I would say get a 3DS and get Ocarina of Time 3DS and get Majora's Mask 3DS. I mean, it would... Do you have a Switch? So let's see. Because, I mean, ultimately, if you don't have a 3DS, and you get a 3DS and Ocarina and Majora's Mask, it would probably be giving Nintendo more money. So if the objective here is to give Nintendo money, then getting just getting a 3DS with the 3DS versions would be the way to go. Okay, so thanks, cool. At long last, let's proceed. Hopefully we won't have any more boring dead ends like that, man. Oh, that was some tripe. Actually, I might be using that word wrong. Is tripe crap? Or does tripe refer to, like, words? To be honest, I'm not a fan of the 3DS version. What's going on here? I mean, Majora's Mask made some changes that were kind of but I think Ocarina 3D is the definitive version, honestly. Hey, what's going on here? You guys are supposed to change things. This is supposed to be a new Zelda experience. Okay, I guess it is. So you activate that, and then it's on a time. Oh. What? Oh, we have one of these wonderful puzzles. If you're talking like N64 Virtual Console or N64 Online, yeah, who knows when that's gonna frickin' be. Oh, stupid crates. How can I get up there with a crate, though? Oh, there's one up here. Yeah, this sucks. This sucks. These are some good puzzles, you guys. Look at these puzzles. You just use it for a catch-all for something that I find to be nonsense. Okay. Because I know I feel like I've seen the word, or I've used it before to sort of like a synonym for platitudes, but I couldn't remember if tripe was just like nonsense in general. Because I don't want to misuse words. I hate myself for like a good week when I don't use a word correctly. Intense fire might just do it, but I just don't like handheld consoles, lol. But you could play games on the go, man. You could be on the moon. You could be on the toilet. You could be on the phone. You could be on the on. There we go. Alright, so that turns. And you want to see something really funny? Look at this. This is going to be funny. Hey, it doesn't work. I could be on the toilet on the moon. Yeah, like Austin Powers. Hey, wait a minute. What's going on here? Why is that? This game's stupid. This game's stupid. I'm sorry. I might buy Nintendo Switch, but I just don't know. I think they've got a stellar library. I think that... I don't know. Are you really into Nintendo, Wes? 'Cause I just feel like there's so many essential games by now on the Switch that I'm just wondering, like... I just don't know what they could put on there that would be a system seller for you. Like Prime 4, maybe? I don't know. I'm asking this just in that I don't really know your taste, and what's that block? Are you referring to something in the room I'm in right now? Yeah. No! Got on the wrong one. I'm actually pretty surprised at just how much they really have not changed the Forest Temple in this version. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Great. Crap. No! Oh. Okay. So that happened. I wasn't even paying attention to my health, honestly. Oh, that was stupid. Okay, well. Go back to where I was, I guess. I'm a little softer than you. It's possible. Okay, well, hopefully the journey there won't be so bad. Yeah, it's pretty lame. Pretty lame death, but I guess it is the Master Quest, so. Yeah, finish it in a string griff, but it's also like, I don't know. You have to dig your Wii out and play your Wii. Like, honestly, that wouldn't be a bad stream though, Griff. I mean, you do still seem to like and admire that game. I mean, it made your top 50 or top 100, and I think it was still pretty high on there. I go to Weenie Hut Juniors. Super Weenie Hut Juniors. Yes, I don't know, Wes. If you haven't bought the Switch now, I don't know what they could do. Do you like Metroid? Is it Metroid Prime 4 that's stopping you? Is it no Donkey Kong game? I want Donkey Kong World. That's what I want. I want another 3D Donkey Kong game. By Retro. That's like a sequel to Donkey Kong 64. And it's called Donkey Kong World. And you switch among different Kongs at will. A la GTA 5. That's the game. That's the game I want. It's not gonna happen, but I don't know. I've been an advocate for it before. I'll say it again, man. I want another 3D Donkey Kong game. They do it with a lot of Nintendo franchises. They do 2D and 3D, and I think Donkey Kong would be great with that. Get 2D and 3D Mario, 2D and 3D Zelda, 2D and 3D Metroid. Kirby kind of did a little bit. And I mean, I don't get me wrong, I adore the new 2D Donkey Kong Country games, but I need things. I never really liked Metroid. Well, then buy the Switch, Wes. Buy the Switch. You got lots of games, man. Lots of choices. You got 1-2 Switch. You got ARMS. You got Yoshi's Crafted World. You got Daemon X Machina. You got Starlink. Okay, so that's about where I'll stop with that joke. Naming all the non-essential Switch games. My dream is a Perfect Dark remaster on the Switch. What would you say to just Rare Replay being on the Switch? It'll be quite the same, but hey, but where's the key though? Where's the key? I likely should, but after the Wii and Wii U, Nintendo has betrayed me. But I think the Switch has redeemed a lot of the mistakes of the Wii U. And even the Wii? You feel that way about the Wii as well? Oh well. Oh, well, I got some arrows, so. Yeah, you know, I might get 1-2 Switch just for the milk game. You're right. Is that the key? No. No! Where's the key? Oh, the key's here, probably. Is this the key? There we go. Okay. So that's how you got here. Now I've got Song of Time crap again. Can I jump to that? I don't know. A friend of mine doesn't like his Switch. It's time to get a new friend. What more do you guys want? The Switch is a perfect... It's a perfect system. I mean, it's not, but... It's got a very strong catalog. At this point, I think. Hey Dad, have you seen any of the new glitch stuff in Oot? No, son, I haven't. Why are you watching that cowboy play Zelda? I'm not really sure how what relation I have to the cowboy, but don't like the Switch. I didn't know my audience was so hard to please. I thought my audience was easy to please with the crap that I make. But you guys are like, I don't like the Switch. I don't like the Wii U. I don't like the Wii. I don't like Metroid. You guys like bacon? You guys like bacon? You guys like cats? You guys like ponies? Alright, we're getting towards the end. They didn't even make this room really that different. I swear, I think these blocks fall the same way. This is poop. I mean, I don't really care. It's block pushing, but I just think it's kind of interesting how... Doesn't really seem like they did a lot to change this version, this dungeon. Ultimately, I'm just goofing around. I mean, you guys can like what you want to like, you know. There's all kind of crap I don't like. Actually, I don't like anything, so... There's the queen. That is Amy. Hey, someone said Joelle was the green one. Yeah, pizza and bacon's it's the best. Oh no, one more arrow. Yay, a bundle of arrows. Alright, hurry for it, it goes away. Okay, good. Duel is red. Okay. Sith loves Lord of the Rings. There's nothing greater in life than Lord of the Rings. Let's see. Why don't you like the Switch? It is the great library, the convenience of hybrid portable TV console system, or the unmatched affordability. Well, it's got poo-poo baby games. Yeah, I mean, I guess I have a southern accent in there somewhere. It's wedged deep in my voice somewhere. Alright, well, we're getting there. There we go. Have her Meg. Yeah. The best of the sisters. There we go. At long last. Oh crap, I don't have the boss key. Wouldn't that suck? Of course, this room's kind of a convoluted mess anyway. What are you even gonna do at this point, man? Like, come on. Oh. Oh, they threw 2 in there. Nearly stumped me. Ooh, she slammed her arm against the ground. Man, disappointed by Breath of the Wild and Odyssey. Man, that's rough, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna fight, you know, fight tooth and nail for the games. I mean, there's plenty of things I'm not into, but man, disappointed by both. That's I don't know. Opinions. I don't know. Ooh, bundle of arrows. Oh, this kid, this room made me all shaky and nervous. It could be a little disorienting. Yeah, I mean it's a pretty open game, but I mean it's not really open world. I mean, oh, they added pictures. Look at these pictures. Look at these pictures. I don't know. I mean, I've run into a handful of detractors of Breath of the Wild over the years, but God, I just had such an outlandishly wonderful time with Mario Odyssey. I mean, it's just so fun. Put like 120 hours into that game or something. Got almost every moon. Oh. games. This is a cool fight. Oh. No, I'm not getting that one. Yeah, it's time for the end of the game for sure. Nah. There we go. Hey, what's up, Blood Ocean? How you doing, man? Missed quite a bit, I'm afraid, but... I don't see how that didn't hit me, honestly. How did that not hit me? It seemed like that went right through me. Alright, time for rabbit ears. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm speedrunning this game. Yeah, it's a little goofy. Like this totally is not the final boss. Come on. I absolutely hate power moons. Alright, you're gonna have to elaborate on that one a little bit, Saxby. Because I'm not following that one. You're gonna have to elaborate on that one a little bit. Game theory is Phantom getting a furry. It's possible, I guess. Alright, let's walk into a giant crystal. Just got home. Yeah, you missed the bulk of the stream, I'm afraid, Blood Ocean, but I'm glad to have you here even for a little bit. Definitely a furry. Definitely a furry, and then the rest is just advertisements. Saria, why do you look weird? She looks kind of off. I don't know. Why are you introducing yourself like we don't know each other? You're not the district manager that I've met 3 times, even though I've already met him. Oh, good talk. Griff's like, yeah, oh, look at that angle. Look at that remake, man. They did like a little aerial shot. They did like a cool 360 shot. Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of something about her eyes just seem kind of. I don't understand that line. I'll always be ellipsis, your friend ellipsis. Well, I grew up and she didn't, so I guess it wouldn't really work out anymore anyway. Look, it's Mr. Peanut. Yeah, because they're stupid. Yeah, I don't really know how all that works. I don't see how this random sprout knows the lineage of Link. Yeah, it's a rough life. The Great Tree Wind Waker. He probably got a massive chew jelly acne infestation. So I read a little bit of a theory like back in high school or something. I read a theory about the possibility of Link and Zelda in this game actually being brother and sister. And one source of that information for that theory is actually what the Sprout talks about there, about how Link's mother brought Link to the Great Deku Tree. I guess the idea is that they are separated at birth, so to speak. Well, Link and Zelda, they both, they both look similar. They're both Hylian. When you meet Zelda for the first time and give her your name, she says, "Strange, it sounds somehow familiar." And then you learn about Zelda's dad, but you never hear anything about Zelda's mom. And conversely with Link, you learn about Link's mom, but you never hear anything about Link's dad. So, maybe. Possibly. So I'm wondering if maybe they were separated somehow. But then I guess that raises the question, why would she bring Link to the forest for rescue but not do anything with Zelda? Did she maybe have Zelda later? Were they separated because of the war? I'm not really sure. It's just a theory. Interesting one, but not something I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's a very popular theory. I mean, I've never really heard too many people talk about it. It might be a game theory video for all I freaking know. And I'm not making any original points here, but I don't know. It's a theory that's kind of stuck with me for a while. Because, I mean, I first heard it forever ago. And boy howdy, it just doesn't seem like it's a theory that's caught on or anything. No one really ever seems to mention it. Yeah, but that's what makes the game so fun, Zaxby, is that there's a quadbillion moons. I don't know. I mean, we have that many. I guess they're not all going to be winners. But I don't know. I mean, I had pretty consistent satisfaction in finding moons. But I'm also like a dopamine-ridden piece of crap who just, you know, gets a high off of just collecting and finding stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think there's some evidence for it. I mean, they do look similar, you know? You don't really see Zelda. You know, I mean, if you just look at their hair color and styles and the fact that they're both Hylian. Similar looking, at the very least. She does have, like, prophecies of you coming and all that, to her rescue and all that. I don't know, it might be tied to the fact that they're related. Who knows, maybe. The point is, a chicken. Okay. Well, I guess I'll wrap up the stream with the Prelude of Light. And I'll have me be in the Temple of Time at the beginning of the next stream. Hey Sheik, how about a nice chicken? Time doesn't work here. What can I do that would be stupid in the cutscene? Have an empty bottle? Let me see if I'll have the empty bottle in the cutscene. Ah, look how silly. It's so silly. I'm holding a bottle. I destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple. Yeah, you must find items. While I do nothing at all. We're not really going over mountains, though. I mean, we're going up mountains. We're going over mountains. We're not flying, Sheik. Oh, look at that. They like panned over to where the Master Sword was. They didn't do that in the original. Now I can go back to my youth. Wait, what? This is new. If you want to challenge the mighty foes you defeated again, make for the bed in your childhood home. Okay, so there's a boss rematch thing you can do in this game. Yeah, actually, if I go back to my childhood right now, I'll be wearing a mask. Because I pulled the Master Sword with the Gerudo mask on. Can't really do Sheik's voice like I did in the Let's Play without any kind of fancy editing. Just tell me you're Zelda. It's not hurting anything. Alright, you guys ready for a good laugh? Go back in time and then Oh, they took the mask off. Damn it, you guys ruined it. I thought they would leave the mask on. I swear I thought they did that. I thought they did it with the Mask of Truth at least, but oh well, we'll grab the Master Sword with the look how funny that is. It's so funny. Now we're back to the boring days of nothing. Okay, well, that's gonna do it for this stream, everybody. A little bit of a longer one this time. That's just because I kept getting lost and lollygagging out the wazoo. Yeah, this game's confirmed trash. You know, like, come on. You can't remember that I had the Gerudo mask on. Greatest game of all time. Alright, well, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Hope you had a good time. Not sure when I'll stream again. Maybe one day next week. I'll have to take a look at my schedule and see what a good day would be, but I'll keep you guys posted. And next time we will keep going and probably do the Fire Temple. Yeah, this game's literal trash. Like, come on. Actually, the stream's canceled because of that. Yep, not doing this game anymore. Sort of rotten. Yeah, it's got a 2 on Rotten Tomatoes. I love you even more, Wes. Alright, glad you had a good time, Griff. Thanks, Zaxby, and Cool Legendary, and all of you fine folks, and Blood Ocean, and everyone. Wes. Hold me. Yeah, it's getting a little strange. Probably time to leave. Alright, thanks for coming out, everybody, and I'll see you next time.